Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at an Acura RDX A-Spec in the color gray. Let's take a look. So starting up front underneath the hood, we have a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 272 horsepower, 280 pound-foot of torque, and when properly equipped, you have towing capacity up to 1,500 pounds. Up front, LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, fog lights down below. As we get along to the side here, we have your 20-inch alloy wheels. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals. On the front and on either side, you'll also find your A-Spec badge. As you move back here, all of your rear windows do come with factory tinting. Approaching the back, on the right-hand side, you have your RDX badges, and then on the left is where you have another A-Spec badge. Underneath your rear logo is your backup camera. This is also where you go to release your power trunk. Simply reach underneath the logo and press the button, and it should automatically raise up for you. Inside, you'll find that your second row seats have a 60-40 split on the right-hand side here, allowing you to fold your seats down flat to extend your cargo space forward into the cab. This can be done by releasing the coordinating handles in the rear trunk space. In the back here, we also find the RDX branded rubber mat liner. This is much easier to remove and clean any debris off of versus that interior carpet lining. It also helps to protect your vehicle from any damage from your cargo and protect your cargo from damage from the vehicle. On either side, you'll find extra deep storage pits, and then you also have your speaker to the right-hand side, as well as having tie-down hooks in each one of the 4 corners. If you're looking for your spare tire kit, simply look down underneath of your mat. You'll find this little handle here. Lift that up, and everything you need will be accessible through here. Now to close up your space, you can reach up to the handles on either side or press the electronic button on the right. Next, let's take a look at the interior. Inside, your interior is the dual combination of suede and leatherette, and it has this white piping trim for some contrast as well. Second row seat occupants have access to the folding down armrest / cup holders here. Easily fold away to increase your seating capabilities. On the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, we do have pouch storage. Back of your console, you have your air vents and chargers down below, and we currently have the Acura rubber mats throughout this unit. Looking upwards, you'll also find the Panoramic Moonroof overhead. Inside your door, you have your speaker, more black leatherette white stitching, and plenty of storage space. And then, if you look at any one of your handles, you'll find these 3 double lines on the outside corner. This indicates keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, simply tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside, we have our first look at the ambient lighting that you can find throughout. Of course, this is far more obvious during the nighttime with darker lighting, but you can see it throughout the day as well. Next to your handle is where you have memory seat settings. Then you have your power windows for front and back, window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls. On the left, this little button allows you to fold your mirrors in flat with the body of your unit. You can have it automatic or do it by button command. You also have your trunk release on your door here right above the speaker. Of course, a front driver's seat is electronically adjustable, back, front, up, down, lumbar support. You have your hood release latch all the way on the inside bottom left corner of your dash. Then you have your parking brake control, parking hold. You have all of your lane change and sensor controls, parking, and then the defrost for your rear windshield wiper blade and traction control. Taking a look at the steering wheel here, up top you have your paddle shifters on each side. Left-hand side you have your heated steering wheel control. You then have the controls for your radio, volume, and hands-free communication, as well as your apps. Right-hand side is where you have controls for the dash display, and then you also have everything for your cruise control. In the middle is your infotainment display screen. This is controlled through this little touchpad all the way at the back. You do have the controls for back and forth, as well as for your home, up, down, and all around. So we'll be using that to scroll through. Simply swipe your finger across the pad to swipe between the different optional windows. You have everything from your navigation, phone, all of your audio listening, which is AM, FM, and also your satellite radio, full Bluetooth connectivity, and optional USB adapters. In your settings is where you'll find everything from your system display connections, voice, media, vehicle, etc. And then going back to home, swiping over one more time here is where you have apps for Acura Link and some other things such as your Apple CarPlay. And one way all the way to the end, you have system updates, AccuRelink, AT Hotspot, your aux, and all your message applications as well. Then you have your 4-ways in the middle, volume control, as well as the tune scroll buttons. And then you have all of your climate control in the middle here. So we do have dual climate control up front here, so you and your front passenger can have everything synced up, or if you turn off the sync, you can have them work together or independently, of course. Defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as your side mirrors. On either side, we have 3 variant levels for both heated and your cooled seats, blue for cool, red for heat. Then you have all of your driving mode controls, your automatic on-off, your gear shifts, push start ignition, and then your touchpad. Underneath, we have a different level of storage that does have an inset tray design so things won't go flying around, and then all of your options for charger ports. Behind that, we do have this sliding options up top so that you can access, again, more storage space, chargers, cup holders, etc., or close it up entirely, and then you do have the opening glove box in the back as well. Looking upwards on your rearview mirrors, 1, 2, and 3 dots, those are your garage door openers. Then overhead, you have your SOS button, overhead lighting controls, you have your sunglasses compartment, and the controls for that panoramic moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Acura RDX A-Spec in the color gray. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.